Good evening, everyone. Welcome along to another Saturday night game show quiz. Hope you're all doing well. Aye, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. I think I'm ready to go. Is that the pin right? Yep, that's right. We're good to go. Another 20. I don't know how many questions there are. Doesn't matter, does it? Here to have some fun. Go through some of our favourite quiz rounds that we steal from other TV shows. And it's your chance to potentially win our cash jackpot by playing the cairds. Playing the cairds. I just realised I don't know what I've done with the cairds. Cairds are all there. Was that just the cairds box? Somebody's moved the cairds. Somebody's moved the cairds. But yes, welcome along everyone. Another Saturday night game show. 5 mad random rounds coming up. Really very heavily influenced by Richard Osman's How Exciting Games. We should probably just change the name of this quiz. Tonight's rounds we have got Ask Jenny. Then we've got All in My Name. Then we've got Lost in Translation. Then we've got a mystery guest round. And then ending tonight on Alphabet Spaghetti. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to trying to explain all of these rounds to yous. Gotta say, he'd already. This was our last scheduled normal Saturday night quiz. It was our last one that was scheduled. Next week was obviously meant to be the live show, but due to the extended restrictions in Glasgow City Centre, that's having to be postponed. We do not have a date for that yet. The one thing I will tell you is it is not going to be postponed until the following week. It won't be on the 29th of May, so take that off your calendars. It's that to us, that's just too much of a risk to try and put those events in the 29th of May because we'll find out the day before whether they can go ahead or not. Not willing to take that risk. So yeah, we're going to push it at least until the 5th of June. 5th of June would probably be our favoured date at the moment if we can make that work. So maybe start penciling that into your calendars. But as soon as we can let that be known officially, we will say 5th of June is like the week before the European Championship starts, the week before all the football's on. Schools start to finish up, people start to go on holiday. So I mean, we would like to see it in the 5th of June. We don't want to take the risk again to try and put it on the 29th because we just feel it's too close to the pushing back of reopening. So pencil the 5th of June. When we know that we can make that official, we'll let you know. But next week, we do want to do something a wee bit different. We will still host a quiz. It will still be in the same similar kind of format. But we're still looking for a quirky venue. Are you having a party in your house? Is it somebody's birthday? Do you not live in Glasgow City? What he's doing, he's get a family round. He's want us to come round to yours and stream the quiz from yours. Have a wee celebration. Have a bit of fun. Do something a little bit different. Or if you've got a business or whatever, we've got a few things juggling now that may happen, but always open to more ideas. If you're interested that, you know what, here, that could be fun, that could be a laugh, you could do it here. All we need is somewhere indoors, somewhere not in Glasgow City where we're actually allowed to do this. Power and Wi-Fi. If it'll either be just myself or myself and a couple of members of staff, we will be tested before we come in. We'll make sure all of that's covered. So it's all good. I mean, we'll take care of all of that side of things, but if you fancy it, it's either that or we're just going to do it for you here again. It will just be the same old nonsense. But yeah, Nadia Small's birthday is the 22nd. Pamela, I'm up for it. Let's do it. I'm up for it, Pamela. Let's do it. If you get the space and you're going to let us in, weird game. Hello to Alex Johnson over in Lisbon. Somebody sent me a message earlier. They're watching from Andalusia. Sorry, I missed a birthday shout out. Have I missed a birthday shout out? Wiltshire's a wee bit far away. Happy birthday to Amy Graydon. Happy birthday, Chef Amy, Sailor Amy, who doesn't know the waters, the names of the water things. Seas, the words I was looking for. Happy birthday, Amy. What are you, like 20, 22 or something? Wee baby. Right, small teasers. I'm up for it. Drop me a DM and we can sort that out. Right, just get your teams in. I need to go and get the cards. The cairds. Cairds are away. Somebody's left them away over there. Don't know why they put them away over there. I'll be back in a minute. Got both sets. Got the big wee cairds. Got the big cairds. So they'll be ready to go, because say Ron Random Quizzer at the end of tonight will be chosen at random, because they're a random quizzer, to play for the £75 cash jackpot. If they don't win it, rolls over. It rolls over. Can you keep Andy talking about the sunset till I go home? Maureen, the sunset's just finishing. It's just finishing. See, when I come up here and switched everything on, I got the sun was blaring in my eyes. I was like, don't know if I can be doing that. I was interfering with my handsome light. Jordan, yes, it is very likely to be the same numbers. So, I mean, the only way I would have tickets to go on sale if we moved it to the 5th was if MD couldn't make it and we're looking for a refund and we had tickets to go on sale that way. So, yeah. Detached house in Daisley. Oh, that's meant to say Paisley, innit? You can't spell Paisley. I'm from Paisley. No coming back. Yeah, if we do move the event, it's only going to move to a couple of weeks. We'll still be in level 2 at that point, hopefully. So, I mean, we're not going to be able to increase the capacity or anything like that. Suze McCubbin, also her birthday, apparently. Megan Marshall's 21st birthday on the 22nd. Could gate crash that. I mean, these are all good options. These are all good options. If MD wants me to come along, and just we'll have the party at yours. I mean, you just get involved in the quiz. It's going to be a bit different. We were meant to be out and doing this live somewhere. Let's do it somewhere live. Let's do it somewhere different. I'm not saying you have to invite random strangers into your house other than me. Like, nobody else needs to come along, but maybe we'll get, if you host us, maybe we'll get you playing a wee game of Deal or No Deal, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who knows? Deborah Leach struggling with Twitch. I've not seen any other comments saying that Twitch has been a pain. Trisha Hamley playing as always in Mid Wales. Enjoying a wee can of Vimto. This is my second can of Vimto today. I had a wee can of Vimto earlier, just randomly. And then when I come up, I've got a wee fridge down here. I was like, I'll have a wee drink for the quiz. I went around, I was like, oh, another wee Vimto. Don't mind if I do. Jenny, I can assure you it'll be nothing like that thing where take that, turn up at somebody's wedding and play. It'll be a lot more pish than that. Yeah, got a squeaky chair. I've definitely got a squeaky chair. Don't know what's going on here. Right, as I said, your rounds tonight. Ask Jenny. Round 2 is all in my name. Then we've got Lost in Translation. Then we've got Mystery Guest and Alphabet Spaghetti to end on tonight. And then we'll be choosing one random quizzer to play their cards right to see if they can win a cash jackpot. Currently sitting at £75. I should let you know. Ask Jenny. Right, round 1 is Ask Jenny. So I'm going to explain it to you now so everybody listen in and pay attention. What about Cowden Beef? My son's 19th birthday on the 20th of May. It's the 22nd of May. It's the 22nd of May. It's the 22nd of May. No doing it in any other day. No, it's like a creaky chair. It's not a farting noise. Right, so what was I saying? The first round, Ask Jenny. What I've done is I've given Jenny the answer to the question, and then I've asked her 3 questions about that. So the answer, let's say the answer was the Spice Girls, and I would say to Jenny, their first number 1 was in, and she would tell me what she thinks is the answer to that. The oldest person in this group is what years old, and she would tell me what she thinks is the answer to that question. So I'm not saying the things I'm about to tell you are facts. It's what Jenny thinks is facts. It's what Jenny thinks is true. So, I mean, it could go badly wrong. It's what Jenny thinks the answers to these questions were. Nothing to do with me. Hold on, let's catch up with the comments. I missed hundreds of them there. George Miller's got a house with 2 drunk women who are staying in virgins. Missed that bit. George Miller, you good luck with that. Welcome along to whoever your 2 staying in virgins are. Good luck tonight. Hello to Aaron. Tracy, Tracy, a bad reaction to the vaccine. Is that your second one? I thought people only had a bad reaction to the first one. I thought, come on, don't put that bad news on me. It's not the comfy chair, Lorna. It's no. Do you know what? I'm going to show you how shite these chairs are, right? Show you how shite these chairs are. It's a pure £12 plastic IKEA number, but the Waynes use them down the stairs. I'm going to switch that one out. That one's rubbish. That was too noisy. Calm yourselves, ladies. I've got grey joggies on. Yeah, that one seems less noisy. Oh, it's cold, that one. That one's cold. Welcome to come to Hamilton to host. One drunken resident and one wee Doug. David McCubbin get kicked out the pub. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Where's my buttons gone? But yeah, how long will we get? We get a couple of minutes. We'll get a minute or two. We'll give it a minute or two before we get in. Sorry, none of the folk are texting me. Right, so one more explanation of what round number 1 is. Oh, somebody else has texted me. Right, Maureen Dines asked for 3 minutes. Right, you maybe get 3 minutes out of this explanation again. So, round number 1. It's called Ask Jenny. So I've told Jenny what the answer to the question is going to be. Then I have asked her 3 questions about that answer. So let's say the answer was London. Then the questions I could ask her would be, it is the capital city of... And she would tell me what she thinks London's the capital city of. Its population is... And then she tells me what she thinks the population is. And... blank lives here, and then she would put somebody who lives there. So she could maybe answer England, population of, I don't know, what's it, 6 million or something, and the Queen lives there. And then you'd all be ask London. But if Jenny was an idiot, and she'd be like, London's capital of Ireland. I mean, she might not know the answers to some of these. They're not going to all be easy. But hey, that's how it works. That's how round number 1 works. She'll get the gist of it after number 1. David Stone, right, sorry, just quickly to the other people who have just joined us. Right, we have postponed the live quiz that's happening in SWG3 on the 22nd of May. We do not have a confirmed date for it yet, for the replacement. It will not be the 29th, however. It will not be the 29th. I can confirm that. It will not be the 29th of May. We don't want to take the risk. Because it's too close to when things may or may not change. The earliest it's going to be is the 5th of June. 5th of June right now is our preferred date. We haven't confirmed it yet. But maybe just pencil it in. Get a wee pencil. Wee pencil in there and you'll be right as rain. Jenny's answer to that question would have been England, 3 million, that was the population, and Madonna lives there. London's definitely got a population bigger than 3 million. I think it's like roughly about the same as Scotland. And I don't know if Madonna lives there. But right, are we ready to go? Let's kick things off. Then tonight's Saturday night game show quiz. And round number 1, as I said, Ask Jenny. So name the country being described by Jenny here. Remember, These facts not might be correct. So it's a country we're looking for. We're looking for the country. So the time is usually 1 or 2 hours ahead of GMT. It borders 4 other countries, and it hosted the World Cup in 2010, I think. So everything in red is what Jenny's answered. Everything in red. Sandra, yep. If we do move the date to that, I'll make sure that we try and keep you space. So, what country is Jenny trying to tell you about here? So the time here is usually 1 or 2 hours ahead of GMT. It borders 4 other countries, and it hosted the World Cup in 2010, I think. I think she made a good effort at that. Few people can't spell South Africa, because South Africa was the answer. Only 38 is getting that right. Only 38 getting that right. I think that was a pretty good job. Because it did host the World Cup in 2010. I'm not sure about the GMT. I would have probably guessed that's maybe 3 hours ahead. And then I can't even remember what that one was. Oh well. Let's see our scores. Quizzards in first, Calpe and Custon in second, Custon and Calpe in third. Woof. Daly and Dines in fourth, and the McMichaels in fifth. Let's see our next question. Question number 2. Name the musical act being described by Jenny here. Remember, these facts may not be correct. So what is Jenny describing here? They had their first number 1 single in 2001. The cover of their debut album features a yellow square, and in the video for their first hit, the singer walks on a beach. So what musical act is Jenny describing there? They're their first number 1 single in 2001. The cover of their debut album features a yellow square. The video for their first hit, the singer walks on a beach. Not bad efforts, I would say. On a beach. Aye, on a beach. It's like out, but it's like on a beach. Definitely on the beach. I think I would have done a different answer for the last one there. Who's typing Coldplay as 2 different words? Who is typing Coldplay? It's Coldplay. 1 word. Yeah, I think I would have went with he walks backwards. I think that would have been my clue for the video. Because he walked. That was the whole thing about the video, is he walked backwards. So I'm looking at my window because there's... I mean, it looks like a plane. I hope it's a plane and not a meteor coming to Earth. I've just not seen a plane in the sky for a while. To stream cut suit, guys, it wasn't a plane. Let's see our scores. Quizzard still at the top. Graceland up to second. The McMichaels in third. Nuck Fuggets in fourth. And not C19 forever. The back was that for off the second album? I thought that was for yellow. Or was it for the scientists? Okay. Next question. Question 3. Name the movie being described here by Jenny. We're looking for a movie this time. A movie. It was released in 1975. The soundtrack goes Dana, and it was directed by Steven Spielberg. No, I can't see the Darvel Young team, Jenny. I face the other way now. I can't really see out the window that way. I was going to say I look over that way now, but that obviously means nothing to you. So what's the movie Jenny is trying to describe here with these questions? It was released in 1975. The soundtrack goes Dana, and it was directed by Steven Spielberg. I can hear the Darvel Young team now though. Darvel Young team. Shout out to them. See if the young team wake up the Waynes. I'm putting my Helly Hansen on. So, of course, it was released in 1975, and I did try and change that up a wee bit, but the soundtrack goes, Dana, Dana. It was Jaws. It was Jaws. 274, he's getting that one right. Let's see our scores. Gom and Webby, the only change in the top 5. They're jumping up to 4th place. Dana. Question 4. It's a cocktail we're looking for here. A cocktail we're looking for here, described by Jenny. So it contains vodka and peach schnapps. It originated in New York, and it's so called because of its colour. So we're looking for a cocktail this time. It's Exodus Gaming. Definitely cheating. 100% busted. He's done what we call the Jacqueline there. You've done what we call the Jacqueline, because you've typed vodka peach schnapps cocktail into the chat box on Twitch, so not many might see it, instead of into Google. That's an absolute gutter for you there. I'm gutted for you that you've been absolutely busted. You've been absolutely busted there, whoever it's Exodus Gaming is. But that's what we call a Jacqueline. You've done a Jacqueline. It's a shame. Straight ban. There's nothing. There's no having that. No having that. Correct answer to this one. It was Long Island iced tea. Long Island iced tea. Only 11 of you's getting that one right. 11 of you's getting that right. I thought the colour one was a pretty good description there. Only 11 though. That's tough. That's a tough one. Let's see our scores. No, let's not see our scores. Press the wrong button. Big changes there. Here to lose, and Beefy Keith up to the top 2. Quizzers, Graceland and McMichael's all dropping down. Right, last one in this round for Ask Jenny. Name the TV show. The TV show. Annette Layton, it doesn't matter if there's no peach snaps in it. I mean, if you read the question, these facts might not be right. It's just what Jenny thought. It's the whole point of the round. Are you listening? Are you listening? So anyway, this TV show. Remember, these are down to what Jenny thinks. These might not be true. It fucking says it up there. It was set in New York. It was on TV from 1980 to 1995. It starred Chelsea Grammer. This one's my favourite. Exactly, Paddy. That's why it's my favourite. I mean, the fact that she answered Chelsea Grammer tells you that these might not all be right facts. These might not all be true. But you should still get it. Who's putting Baywatch? It was, of course, Cheers, which was set in Boston, and it starred Kelsey Grammer. I mean, you could have had a number of people that it starred. Kirstie Alley, Woody Harrelson, some huge stars in that. But no, we chose Chelsea Grammer. Good effort though for you, you got that right. Let's see our scores. No change at the top 2, but Graceland, Gorman Webby and Robin all moving up to the top 5. Right, our next question then, we're going on to our next round, and this round is called All in My Name. Now, hopefully on your screens you've got a wee bit of a description of how this works. Also, let us know, did you like the Ask Jenny round? I enjoyed making it because Jenny's a fucking idiot, but I don't know if it was too hard. So let us know if Ask Jenny should make a return. But anyway, this one's called All in My Name. So the answers to each of the following questions contain some of the letters of either Andy Dunlop or Andrew Dunlop. So the answers can't have any Z's in it, they can't have any M's in it, they can't have any I's in it. Okay, right? So we got it. So all of the answers to these questions, now it doesn't have to be it doesn't need to include all of the letters. It doesn't need to include all the letters. I think you've got a wee bit more angry since the car crash. Remember that? I think I lost a wee bit of memory. But see, people want to ask Jenny back. Right, All in My Name. So all the answers to this contain at least some of the letters of Andy Dunlop and Andrew Dunlop. They do not need Ask Ivy round. I like that. Fiona, I like that a lot. Maybe we should do an Ask Ivy round. Right, so they don't need to include all the letters in the name. They just need to include some of them. Okay, let's go. What was the name of the 8th studio album by Take That? What was the name of the 8th studio album by Take That? Yes, Jenny, Ivy can come up. Just tell her to be very careful on the stairs. So this is question 7. What was the name of the 8th studio album by Take That? Now, it can only include the letters of Andy Dunlop or Andrew Dunlop. There wasn't very many good answers with Andy Dunlop. That's why I had to put the Sunday name in. We're about to get a visitor, an assistant. Oh, it sounds like we're about to get a few assistants. Go round that way. Go that way. Because you need to sit that side. Just make sure you don't bump into anything. Every answer could indeed be powder. It could indeed be powder. Pull your seat over. Right, can you press that button? Oh, wait a second. Right, the answer to that one was Wonderland. Wonderland was the answer we're looking for there. 89, he's getting that right. Press that one. No, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Now we've got an assistant with us. We've also got an audience. Hiya, Piper. You look very sleepy and sweaty. Right, why are you still up? Because why?
Tell them what you just told me.
What did you tell Mummy? Do you want your own microphone? No?
She needs some advice on how to go to sleep.
You want some advice on how to go to sleep? Well, we ask everyone watching. How would they go to sleep? I bet you somebody says counting sheep. I bet you someone says counting sheep. Have you tried that? What you have to do is you have to imagine sheep jumping over a fence in your head and you have to count them. Apparently that makes you fall asleep. Right, we're going to do the scores though while we're talking rubbish. Here to lose in first place, Graceland in second, Gorman Webby in third, Not at Work in fourth, and Breaking Level 3 in fifth. Let's move on to our next question. Question number 8. What was the second animated movie to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? What was the second animated movie to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? And don't forget, the answer has to contain the letters of Andy Dunlop or Andrew Dunlop. It doesn't need them all of them, but they will come from there. George Miller says just OD on Cowpaw.
Doesn't like Cowpaw.
You're too big for Cowpaw now, aren't you? Can you show everyone who you've got? Who have you got here? Who's that? Who is it? Who is it? You pretend you're shy. Is that Roger Rabbit? Who is it then? Okay, but you should probably get back downstairs to your bed if you're just going to be that quiet.
But what is that?
What's what? In the sky, it's a plane. It's not still there. It's another one. It's in the same flight path. Hopefully confirm that as a plane. Linda Johnson says you should have some whiskey. Do you want to have whiskey? That'll make you fall asleep? No?
Try and do, please.
So it says question 8. The second animated movie to have been nominated for Best Picture Oscar. Toy Story. There's too many O's. And I've not got a T. It was Up. Up was the answer we're looking for. Up. Let's see our scores. Graceland in first, Gorman Webby in second, Breaking Level 3 in third, Here to Lose in fourth, and Scunnered in fifth. Oh, press the wrong buttons. Press the wrong buttons. Right. Are you going to just stay up here the whole night? Or are you going to go to your bed? What do you think? So what are you doing? Are you staying here? Or are you going back to bed? Right, you going back to bed? Right, cuddle. Night, night, night. Hearts. Why don't you do hearts to everybody? No, you don't want to? They're too smelly. Right, why are you choosing to squeeze around that way? Can you get through? Right. Night, night. Night, night, Piper. Right, we've got rid of our fan club. The rabbit's name was Sleepy Bunny, by the way, for Reese, who asked. Sleepy Bunny. She's got Sleepy Bunny and Wakey Bunny. Let's see our next question. Question number 9. According to the coroner report, Whitney Houston accidentally what? So according to the coroner report, Whitney Houston accidentally what? Now don't forget, the answer must be made up of letters in my name. Lona Bart's night night Piper, question mark, question mark. Yeah, Piper was there as well, you just didn't see her. She was off camera. She's just a bit camera shy. So this is question 9 in the All in My Name round. Next round is Lost in Translation. Some tough rounds tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. Some tough rounds. Mags, it did, didn't it? There was one earlier and it looked the exact same. I genuinely kind of freaked out for a second. If you were paying attention to my face when the first one came across the sky, I was like, that doesn't look right. She'd not OD'd. Drowning is technically right. It doesn't make right sense in the sentence, but I don't have a G in my name. So drowned was the answer I was looking for. Drowned. The answers must have the letters of my name in it. Let's see our scores. Nah, Gary, it's definitely no fireworks. They were 100% planes. No change in the top 4, sorry, but Meeks joined us in the top 5. Question 10. What fabric, originally a consumer product, had production redirected during World War II to make military equipment? So what fabric, which was originally a consumer product, had production redirected during World War II to make military equipment? Now don't forget, it has to include the letters of either Andy Dunlop or Andrew Dunlop. Sylvia, none of these questions are Jenny's questions. I made them all up. Although, unless you mean they asked Jenny down, technically they're my questions, just her answers. Chelsea grammar. So originally a consumer product that had production redirected during World War II. What fabric was it? Wasn't silk, shellac, lead, iron, none of them. It was nylon. Nylon. It was nylon. Also, none of those silk, shellac, none of them, they couldn't have made them up from my name. Let's see your scores. Common Webby breaking level 3 here to lose. Meegs, Nuckfuggets all jumping up the top 5. Question number 11, last one this round. Which publication ran from 1937 to 2012, reaching sales of 2 million per week during the 50s? So which publication ran from 1937 to 2012, reaching sales of 2 million per week during the 50s? Needs the letters in it. It needs the letters in it. This is the last one in this round. Next round up, Lost in Translation. Correct answer to that one. This one's going to be a wee bit iffy. Who put Yellow Pages? I've not got a G in my name. It was the Dandy. And I know the technically isn't in my name, but so if you put Dandy, that was fine. Dandy was what we're looking for. Let's see our scores. No change at the top 2, but Meegs here to lose, and the Vic making up the rest of the top 5. Can make Poundland. That's a good one. Who had Poundland in there, Kelly? I'm gutted. You worked out at the start, and then you will let Poundland's definitely an answer. Right, next round is Lost in Translation. So I'm going to give you the title of a movie is what it was called in a different country. So, for example, Imaginary Dead Baseball Players Living in My Cornfield was the name of a film released in Hong Kong. What was it called here? I've given you a wee picture clue there on your phone screen, so you should definitely get that. So in Hong Kong, it was called Imaginary Dead Baseball Players Living in My Cornfield. You should get that with even the picture clue. The correct answer to that one would have been Field of Dreams. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the title of the film and the country that title was used in. You just got to tell me what the name of the film would have been here. So let's go. Question 13. Mum, I Missed the Plane. That was the name of the title. That was the title in France. Mum, I Missed the Plane. In France, that's what it was called. What was the name of that film in the UK? So, Mum, I Missed the Plane. Gary, I don't know what she's talking about. I can't hear the plane. Don't get me wrong. I've got a headphone in, but so Mom, I Missed the Plane. That's what it was called in France. What was it called here? Con Air. Lost in Translation. Take your time when you're spelling here, guys. Take your time when you're spelling. It was Home Alone. Home Alone was the one we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. Let's see your scores. No change in the top 4, but KC joining us in the top 5. Let's see our next question. Question number 14. Superpower Dare Die Team in China. Superpower Dare Die Team in China. It's a toughie. So the title of the film when it was released in China was Superpower Dare Die Team. What was it called here? Up next, we've got a mystery guest before ending on another different round, Alphabet Spaghetti. It wasn't Avengers, wasn't Superman, wasn't Apocalypse Now. It was Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Mind blown. Let's see our scores, because not many get that one right. Only 37 is getting that one right. We have a new leader, breaking level 3 in first place. Gorman Webby in second. Graceland in third. Missy Sunak in fourth. And Meegs in fifth. Question 15. The young people who traverse dimensions while wearing sunglasses was the title of a film in France. What was it called here? The young people who traverse dimensions while wearing sunglasses. That's what it was called in France. Catchy. Catchy. Louisa, I don't even know how you could guess it from that. I mean, let's be fair. We've already caught somebody Googling tonight. We know there's more. We know there's more people out there, which is why the prizes are always given at random. Which is why the person who gets to do the cairds is chosen at random. Because there's too many dirty cheating bastards out there who can't help themselves but Google. They just can't help themselves. It's just ingrained. They're regulars. I mean, that person I had to ban earlier is a regular. Like, you see them every week. But no, they went and did a Jacqueline, and instead of typing into Google, they typed vodka peach schnapps cocktail into the chat box. So we busted them. The correct answer for that one there, the young people who traverse dimensions well wearing sunglasses, was The Matrix. The Matrix was what we're looking for there. I didn't get this one. When I saw this one, I was like, I have no idea, can't get it. And then when I see The Matrix, I was like, oh yeah, fucking idiot, of course it's The Matrix. Gorman Webby back into first, breaking level 3 in second, Meegs in third, Vic in fourth, Here to Lose in fifth. Question 16. The happy dumpling to be who talks and solves agricultural problems. This one blows my mind. The happy dumpling to be who talks and solves agricultural problems. In Lane, I hope people still try and use Google at a live show. I hope. I look forward to that. So this one, see when you hear the answer and you're like, what? is wild. And it makes sense. It actually makes sense in a weird roundabout way. But this was the title of the film in Hong Kong. The happy dumpling to be who talks and solves agricultural problems. That's what it was called in Hong Kong. What was it called here? It was called Babe. Babe. The one with the pig. The pig. The happy, so the pork, the happily dumpling to be, a wee pork dumpling that talks, so the pig that talks and solves agricultural problems. Wild. Wild. Babe was the answer. 83 is getting that one right though. Let's see our scores. Gorman Webby breaking level 3 still at the top 2. Graceland Here to Lose, and it's Fiona's B-Day. Moving up to the top 5. I've already given Fiona a shout out because I don't know who Fiona is. Unless it's Fiona McDougall. I've already given you a shout out. Whoever birthday it is, happy birthday. If it's today. If it's not today, I take that back. Let's see our next question. Question 17. He's a ghost. China. He's a ghost. That was the title of the film in China. Kelly Cook went for Babe 2. Pig in the City. So he's a ghost. China. That was the title of the film and it was released in China. But there's a valid point about the spoilers. Like, literally giving the whole game away. You're giving the whole game away with the title of the film in this. That's mad. Folk couldn't spell sixth. They were only taking a risk at spelling sixth. So they just wrote the sixth sense or the number sixth sense. The sixth sense. I wanted you to spell the sixth sense. Bye. China, what are you doing, man? That's a big spoiler. What are you doing? Scores. No change at the top two, but here to lose, and it's Fiona's birthday moving up to third and fourth. Graceland in fifth place. Oh, mystery guest round, mystery guest. You all know how mystery guest works. I'm going to show you wee different pictures of the same person over the next 5 questions. You just got to guess who it is. If you get it right in the first one, you're the best. Let's go. Can you name tonight's mystery guest from the first picture? So tonight's mystery guest from this first picture. Somebody's already put an answer in. Two people have already put answers in. Not even seen a nipple yet. And 4 people had put answers in before we'd even seen a nipple. Lots of people think they know their nips. 2 bats chasing each other outside my window. It's kind of fun to watch. They used to live in a tree in our garden, but we cut the tree down. I don't know where they live now. So tonight's mystery guess. Can you name them? Might as well take a guess. You absolutely 100% might as well take a guess. Because if you get it right, you're kind of guaranteeing yourself points over the next couple of rounds. The next couple of questions even. So do you know those nips? Few big answers in there. 12 people got it right. 12. 12 people got it for the nips. Let's see if any of them are in the top 5. Giraffe. Giraffe. Straight into third place. They got it on the first picture. They got it in the first picture for those wee cold nipples. So if you got that right there, make sure you're typing it in. Make sure you're typing it in for the next 2 questions because they're all the same person. So let's see it. Let's see picture number 2. Can you name tonight's mystery guest from picture number 2? Those 12 people straight in. A few other people straight in as well, so they were maybe between 2. It's either his nips or his nips. I mean, weird if that's the way you're thinking, guys. But it's MD getting it here from picture number 2. No nips in picture number 2. Oh, I forgot to press the button because I was listening to the young team. 32 people got it right. 32 people got it right on picture number 2. So another 20 people getting it there. Let's see your scores. Giraffe into first place. Gommonwebby into second. Meags, Graceland and Cheese Pieces all moving up the top 5. Some big changes happening here. This is going to be a real change. So picture number 3 coming up. Picture number 3. And tonight's mystery guess. Only 32 people have got it right so far. Jacqueline Ann got it on picture 2. I think that's starting to be a giveaway, that one. That really is starting to be a giveaway here. So how many have got it after picture number 3? 102. 102 have now got it. Let's see our scores. No change at the top, but Meeks, Graceland, Cheese Pieces and Gorman Webby all moving up the top 5. Number 4. Picture number 4. Few people still hate this round. The young team picture. The young team picture. It's a great picture. A great picture. It looks like somebody totally different though. How many are going to get it from that one though? Some bad spellings of it. You maybe want to try that again. 204 he's gotten it right now. Let's see our scores. No change in the top 5. Last chance. Last chance. Here we go. Picture number 5. It's a gimme for most of you. It's a gimme by this stage. A gimme. Just get it typed in. Fiona Conaghan still doesn't know. In that last picture, yeah, exactly. Emma Jenkins nailed it. Exactly what I was about to say. In the last picture, as a youngster, looks like the wee guy from Love Actually. Sloth for the Goonies. Well done to the user that he's got it early. That's going to make a difference to your scores as we move on. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get it really until question 4. It was, of course. Let's see how many people spell Andy Murray badly still. Who's putting Sir Andy Murray? Who's putting Sir Andy Murray? Who is that pedantic? It's Andy Murray. And who put Andrew Murray? Clearly, see the time that I didn't press the button fast enough. Somebody just saw that. Somebody just saw that. Let's see our scores. No change in the top 5 as expected because they all were getting it right. Right, moving on now with round 5. Technically your last round tonight. It's alphabet spaghetti. So, I'm going to ask a question. The answer will be made up of multiple words. Instead of just writing the answer, you must put those words in alphabetical order. So, for example, in which film did Anthony Hopkins first play Hannibal Lecter? The answer is obviously Silence of the Lambs. But you must put those words in alphabetical order. So your answer would be Lambs of Silence the. Okay? Alphabeti spaghetti. Alphabeti spaghetti. All the words in your answer must be in alphabetical order. Hopefully we get that. The fact that there's silence in the comments right now panics me because you're all like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's why I've even given you an explanation. I've even given you an example. In which film did Anthony Hopkins first play Hannibal Lecter? Lambs of Silence the. Maureen Dine saying it's a pen and paper shot. Some folk, they're no typing in the comments because they're away to get their dictionaries. Okay? Let's do it. You're going to take your time with them. Don't try and type too fast because you'll just lose points. Take your time. Must be in alphabetical order. The words of your answer must be in alphabetical order. If they're not in alphabetical order, no points. Thanks, Reese. He loves the spaghetti pics that I put up. See the time I put into this? Just to put wee extra things in. Just to put wee extra bits in to do quality pictures like that. I'm in, man. Anyway, let's see our next thing. Let's see our next one. Lindsay, Olive, there's not just wanker and fuck. If you look closely, there's a few others in there too. Question 25. What is a bingo caller slang for the number 88? What is bingo caller slang for the number 88? So just the words, not all. Don't put all the letters in alphabetical order. Jesus, you just be writing the alphabet out. But just the words are going in alphabetical order. Bingo caller slang for the number 88. So it's an easy question. It's an easy question. But are you smart enough to put them in alphabetical order? So I think I can see in the alphabet spaghetti picture, we've definitely got fuck, wanker, shit. You can just see the end of bastard. And just above the word you're, David Stone says this is the perfect round for an Andyism, says I've been running too smoothly. I even had an interjection from a child and I still get it going. Thomas Bruce, it says shit just under the TT and I. And just above the word you're it says cunt. And it actually is bastard at the end there. It's just the title is covering it up. So what would bingo caller slang for the number 88? Your answer needs to be in alphabetical order. Did you? How many people just put two fat ladies? A few people. Freight of train. It was fat ladies 2. Fat ladies 2. Fat ladies 2. And it's 2, the number 2. You're not getting it if you put fat ladies T-double-O. Fat ladies 2, because the answer 2 fat ladies, put them in alphabetical order. Fat ladies 2. Here we go. We're flying. Let's see. 255, he's got it right. So we're doing okay. Let's see our scores. Cheese Pieces moving up to third place, overtaking Graceland, but no other changes in the top 5 in that. Question 26. In texting, what does the abbreviation TMI stand for? In texting, what does the abbreviation TMI stand for? All these ones down with the kids, knowing your text abbreviations and all that. Maureen, it can't be called the Yoda round because that gets too confusing because he doesn't always put stuff in alphabetical order. He just kind of randomises it. People would just start trying to do it like Yoda and would get annoyed at me. They'd get annoyed at me. So TMI obviously stands for too much information. So who put ingredients too much? Some people who really just didn't know the answer to that question. Information much too. Information much too is the answer we're looking for there. Let's see our scores. No change in the top 5. Yous are all smashing it, but that's a close top 5 though. Next question. Who's the mascot of Frosties? Who's the mascot of Frosties? Now we're testing it. Now we're testing your alphabetizals. How good are you at alphabetizings? So who's... Somebody's fucking blasting music outside. Amy Vincent, I did enjoy text you in a minute for the TMI. So who's the mascot of Frosties? Alphabetized. Sorry, Megan. Megan's a bottle of wine done. She can't spell, never mind alphabetize. The answer was, who's putting Tiger Terry? It was the Tiger Tony. The Tiger Tony. That's what we're looking for. Let's see our scores. No change at the top 4, but breaking level 3, jumping into 5th place. Next question, question 28. In which movie does Ben Stiller play a security guard, but it also features Robin Williams, Paul Rudd and Ricky Gervais? In which movie does Ben Stiller play a security guard that also features Robin Williams, Paul Rudd and Ricky Gervais? Susan McCubbin, it's actually great there. So all the words in your answer must be in alphabetical order. So the answer to this question, in which movie Ben Stiller plays the security guard, but also features Robin Williams, Paul Rudd and Ricky Gervais, alphabetize it. Don't forget, even if you finish dead low down the podium, you still get a chance, because we pick somebody at random at the end that's going to play their cairds. If you play your cairds right, you could win tonight's £75 cash jackpot. This one is it's a stinker. It's not a thinker, it's a stinker. I've got it. I know there'll be quite a few wrong answers. I've just got words in the wrong order here. I know it. Correct answer we were looking for there. At museum, night the. At museum, night the. There's no a, there's no to this. It's called Night at the Museum. So it's at museum, night the. Well done if you're one of the 211 got that one right. It's a thinker. Let's see your scores. No change again in the top 5. They're all smashed that one. Your last one. Question 29. Released in 1970. What was the title of the Beatles' final studio album? The final studio album by the Beatles. What was the name of it? Kelly, a few people with the extra A as well. I mean, it's one of those ones when you put the film title out of order, you convince yourself there's an A word in there. No, there's no, it's at. Just, it's difficult. It's a tough one. Craig, I wouldn't know this one either. Don't know the Beatles at all. I know their names. That's about it. So the final Beatles album, put it in alphabetical order. It's a good round. It's actually quite straightforward and easy, but it's about how fast you are at it. Apparently it's a controversial question. I don't know how it is. I mean, I don't know enough about it. Be it let. Be it let. Correct answer, as far as I'm concerned, is let it be. So, be it let. Only 108 people getting that one right. Let's see our scores. Giraffe finished, in first place. Cheese Pieces in second. Graceland in third. Breaking level 3 in fourth. And Mrs. Sunak up to fifth. That's a close top three. And see when your last question tonight is worth double points because he remembered. Tonight's countdown conundrum. Let's do it. Come into my... Who done that? So tonight's countdown conundrum, can you get the 9-letter word from come into my... Come into me. As long as we amuse ourselves, eh? So double points. It's MD's game in this one. With double points, it really makes the difference how fast you get it as well. That top three, MD could be winning it. Correct answer. Folk just mashed their keyboard. Community. Let's see your final scores. On tonight's podium for the Saturday Night Game Show quiz, 16 with 23 out of 26 in third place. It was Graceland. In second place with 21 out of 26, it was Cheese Pieces. But in first place with 22 out of 26, it was Giraffe. Well done to Giraffe. Head and shoulders above the rest. Breaking Lockdown 3 in fourth, Missy Sunak in fifth. Well done to Giraffe. Tonight's winners. Let us know who you are. I don't even know who you are. Well done. But don't go anywhere. If you have switched off the stream already, you can't hear me saying this, and you'll maybe not hear me shouting out your number, because we still have the randomizer coming up, where one random team will be given the chance to play for tonight's cash jackpot of £75. 317 teams in tonight, so we'll do the top 300. Top 300. Just waiting in it opening. Just enjoy the view. Right, so there is your top places. Everybody's position listed there everybody in. And as I say, I'm going to do the top 300. We will do the top 300. And I'll do my best to let you be able to see the number. I'm not coming up, right? Just you need to trust me. I've put 300 in there, right? I'm not getting up. There's a number coming up. That looks like a low number. I'm guessing that's a low number. I was wrong. 194. 194 is what we're looking for. The team positioned in 194th place. Who are getting to play their cards, right? Sick as staying in. Sick as staying in. Is that you? Don't know who you are. What I need is a direct message on the staying in page. Send us a direct message with a screenshot of your team name. Just to prove it's you. And then join us in the comments. Join us in the comments. Janet Campbell, is that you? Or are you just, you are saying it's you? Janet, I need you to send me a direct message at the staying in. So send the page a message with a screenshot of your Kahoot. And then we'll play the cards. Janet, while you're doing that, tell us, do you want the big cards? Or do you want the wee big cards? What's it to be, Janet? What's it to be? The big cards or the wee big cards? No, we're not doing a redraw if it's under 2 cards. That was just unfortunate for the poor lassie. There's nothing I can do about that. So Janet Campbell, just let us know what cards you want, and then while you're DMing me, I'll shuffle them. No, I keep forgetting to bring up the wee cards. I've only got the big cards or the wee big cards. Janet Campbell wants the big cards. She wants the big cards out. They messing with Janet. They messing with Janet. We're getting the big cards out. The big cards out. Right. Hard to shuffle though. They're hard to shuffle. Still hurry up with that message. Oh, Janet, Reese is buzzing that the big cards are out. These are difficult to shuffle, guys. Just realised the time. 10:15. Is it past your bedtime, Jenny? It's 12 minutes past 10. I'm confused as to what's weird about it being 12 minutes past 10. Jenny Wainwright saying, just realised the time. Oh, right, she just missed the quiz and she's just turned up. Makes sense, makes sense. You're here in time for the cards, though. Mr. Hale quiz. You're in time for the cards. Cards are the best part, though, Jenny. Everybody knows that. We're just waiting on Janet. Right, Janet, are you there? Janet's went off the radar. She's off the radar. She's not been able to get back into Kahoot. She's threw her phone at the window. Right, Janet, you ready to go? The rules, Janet. Aces are high. You get nothing for a pair, and you're only allowed to change your first card. You got to get through 7 correct. 7 correct. You need to get 7 correct. Okay? I think that's a good enough shuffle here, to be honest. Let's just do one last one on that, one last one on that, one last one on that. Right. I thought Right, Jan, here we go. Here we go. Your first card tonight is a 4. Do you want to keep it or change it, Janet? It's the only time I'm going to ask you that question. Do you want to keep it or change it? Janet's keeping it and going higher. So for her first card tonight, she's going higher than a 4. And it's a 3. Cards are against us, guys. The cards are against us. We'd have been a 5 next. You should have changed it. You went higher on a 3. You'd have been a 5. I'd have went higher again, probably. You got a jack. You'd have went lower than a jack. You'd have got a 10. Oh, I'd have went lower than a 10. I'd have went lower than a 10. You'd have got a queen. You'd have done there. You'd get absolutely stung, guys. You'd have get stung. You will never go to win it. You will never win it. There's nothing I can do about it. The cards are the way they are. The cards are bastards. They're bastards. I'm not doing a redraw. Happened last week and I was here for about an hour just doing cairds. No, right, one more. One, but I'm doing it a different person. So if they're no here, if they're no here, they're no getting anything. So I'm going to press the button again. It's still on 194. I can't see that yet. I hope you can. 105. Team in 105th place. 105th place. Who is that? LJ Solo. LJ Solo. Who's LJ Solo? LJ Solo, are you there? Let us know. While we're all still waiting until LJ Solo turns up, just a reminder that 22nd of May, when we were meant to be doing a live show, it has been postponed because of the changes to the restrictions in Glasgow. It will not be happening. It will not be happening on the 29th. Hoping. Why isn't am I on that camera? Press that button. Hoping that it will be on the 5th of June. We will confirm, hopefully on Monday evening. LJ Solo, if that's you, Laura Miller saying that that's you, I need a DM with a screenshot of your Kahoot. Just need to see your team name at one point. Doesn't matter if it was the end or not. So hoping it'll be the 5th of June. So pencil it in your diaries dead lightly though. Just don't write it in pen. Don't write it in pen. Pencil. Yes, it will be the same for 5-star sodas. Light pencil. And then in Monday you might be able to pen it in. But light pencil, put it in. But yeah, we're hoping that we can bring that to you as soon as possible. Hoping it's before all the football starts and all that kind of nonsense. Next week though, we didn't have a quiz. We didn't have a quiz scheduled because we were doing a live show. So we are looking to do something different. So if you fancy having us, come to you. We'll date in your garden. We'll date in your house if we're allowed, depending on where you live. We'll date in your business. We'll do it in your restaurant. We'll do whatever. We just want to do something different for a laugh. We're meant to be out having fun, doing it somewhere with everybody. But let's come to you. If you're having a celebration for some reason, if you're having a barbecue, it's maybe a bit dark to do outside, but if we'll come to you. All we need is somewhere indoors, somewhere not in Glasgow City, somewhere that's got power, somewhere that's got Wi-Fi, and somewhere that you don't mind us being there until about 10:30 at night. Pretty much as it goes. So if you're into it, let us know. And we'll try and sort something out. If you have got tickets for any of the events and you can't make the rescheduled date, whenever that happens to be, don't worry, you will get a refund. That's no questions asked, you'll get a refund. And if any tickets do get refunded, they will go back on sale. So if you missed out first time, you'll be jamming. You should be able to pick another one up. Laura Miller says she's on it. Laura Miller says she's DM'd me. And she has indeed. Right, Laura, do you want the big kids or the big wee kids? Big kids, the wee big kids. Big kids, wee big kids. Big kids, wee big kids. What do you want? Lorna, I would love to come and do it in Toronto. That'd be amazing. So, Laura, what are we going? What kids? Big kids, wee big kids. Big kids, wee big kids. Big kids, wee big kids. Hello to Campbell. Jeanette's wee boy. Campbell, get to your bed. It's nearly 10:30. Get to your bed, Campbell. Oh, Cole Campbell. Cole. Get to your bed. It's nearly 10:30. I should be in my bed. Right, Laura, I'm just going to give the wee big kids a shuffle for you. These are a lot easier to shuffle. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm any good at shuffling, clearly, but we're shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Right, Laura, same rules. Aces are high. Hello to Brooke as well. You get to your bed as well. Get to your bed. Aces are high. You get nothing for a pair. And you're only allowed to change your first card. And your first card is a 4. Ooh, that didn't go well for Janet. Right, Laura. Higher or lower than a 4. You're allowed to change this if you want. But it's the only one you'll get that offer on. You need to get 7 correct. Laura's done the same. She's went higher than the 4. Higher than the 4. It's a queen. We've got one right. Higher or lower than a queen. It's going lower than a queen. Lower than a queen. For 2 right. It's an ace. Aces are high. 2 rounds down. Nobody winning. Again. Which means next week, Disney, we don't know where the quiz is going to be yet, but it will be here. There will be something on. Next week, £100 cash jackpot prize. 9 o'clock as always. We'll put something up very soon. Hopefully we'll make all these announcements on Monday with all of that nonsense happening. And we'll figure all of that out. But thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you on Tuesday once again for the Beat the Beats and Bamboozle. I forgot what we called it there. Hold on, Darren Leach sent my Moz bar at the Cavill. I'm not trying to get me to stay in a caravan. Trying to get me to join Caravan Club. Drop us a DM if you think that we could be up for it at yours, then let us know. But thanks very much for joining us. We will see you on